Hello everyone, this is Joshua here, and today we will be continuing my modded Minecraft series, Tinker's Journey. And you may be wondering, hey, why'd your name change from JMY3 to Joshua? Well, I will put a link in the description of this video to how that came into play and why my name changed. And there'll be a link to a video, not to like a channel. So, go check that out after this video. Then you'll know why my name has changed. It's not like something bad, it's not like a dare. But it's just because, well, my name was said in a video, and now I have to kind of live with it. Even though I still kind of like that. I still like Joshua, though. Alright, so with that said, I want to go over a little quick agenda, which is that we're going to try and find as much clay as possible to finally, at episode 4, get a smeltery. Which, well, yes, there's some right here. And okay, I'm apparently the god of destruction because I just blew up that piece of clay without even trying. Ridiculous. I'm still not really good at commentary, so I will continue to try to get better and better and better. Hopefully have more things to talk about, more things happening. I might end up doing longer videos at one point. I will be doing a Pixelmon series as well, so look out for that. And it will actually be a collab video where I'm going to be joined by my friend. Not the same person that's going to be in the video in the description, but another one of my friends who really wants to play Pixelmon and finally got it working, so as soon as he gets his recording software set up and he gets... Well, no, he did get his Pixelmon to work, like I said, but he needs to actually, like, I'm gonna put Skype on my computer, so then you'll be able to hear him talk, and not just me, and I'll just say, like, oh, he said that, but you will be able to tell, and hopefully it'll go pretty well. I'm kind of expecting that it will, but not too sure. But I do want to know, what kind of mods should I do? Like, should I do certain mod packs? Should I do mod reviews? Should I... Yeah, just put a comment on this video saying what kind of mods we should do. Since I really don't know what I'm going to do. I really want to leave that up to you guys to decide, so then you don't have to have videos being uploaded to something that you don't want to watch. As well as why there's so much lag for some reason. But I do have a little bit more sand, but I don't have any gravel. So I'm going to need to go get some gravel, which I believe was this way, if I'm correct. Not sure if I can set up waypoints in the mini-map that I'm using. I mean, I probably can, but come. yeah, so by the time that I need to make a cut in the video, I'll probably run around and get all the materials that I need, and then we'll use the last couple minutes that we have after the cut to build the smeltery. So then we can get something big done in the size of one episode and not have to have it multiple episodes to get one thing done. Because building a house is a little bit different than building just a smeltery. I don't know why the sky is turned yellow. It's weird. I'm going to try and talk a little bit louder so then you can actually hear my voice. I want to make sure none of those audio errors happen. I think what happens is when it does that auto stop, it actually messes up the audio for some reason. So I'm going to try and fix that and hope that it doesn't happen again, because it's really annoying. And we need a bunch more sand as well, so it's a little bit of grinding and it may be a little bit boring. And just watching me just grind away at sand. And then just run around trying to find other materials. But the good thing is, all the stuff that I need to mine is going to be mined with this. So maybe, just maybe, we can get a level up on our tool, which would be very helpful. Since, level up on a tool, that's awesome. Get some sort of new ability, because I've actually never leveled up a Matok. For some weird reason, I've never used it enough for it to end up leveling up. Even if I play through, like, super far in. Where I'm at the point where I'm already in the nether, I still haven't leveled up the Matok for some reason. I mean, there will be, like, changed parts, but it doesn't lose XP, so I just don't use it that much. It's like I don't use it to the point where it would actually level up. And then we would end up being able to level it up, except I never use it enough. So I'm going to try and see if I can get it to level up. I'll create another. I'll probably turn back on the video by the point that this levels up because, well, it's going to take a long time for it to level up. Is it actually gaining Is it actually gaining? No, it isn't. Mine 3 blocks. Sand. And it didn't gain anything. That's ridiculous. Okay, so maybe it won't level up because I have to mine wood. That's interesting. I did not know that before. Well, I'm gonna be here for a while, digging at this gravel. I could just use a torch, but it's all underwater, so can't use a torch. Kinda sucks though that it doesn't get any XP at all from mining. It might end up being that my Matok will break. That would stink. But I did change my name because of that video, and I realized that I do videos that are about games that usually have huge communities. Like Minecraft has a huge community. We have Pokemon that has a huge community. And other games that have really huge communities. Sometimes you can't get lucky enough to get just the perfect game. So I'm gonna cut here, and I'll be back when I have enough gravel. See ya. And we're back. And as you can see, the furnaces are burning as I'm cooking out this grout into seared bricks. And if you didn't know how you make grout, since I'm making a ton of it. I had to also make a bunch of charcoal, so a little bit of a big cut. But if you didn't know, you need 1 piece of gravel, 1 piece of sand, 1 piece of clay, and that gives you 2 ground. Then, put it in a furnace to be smelted. So, there's not really much we can do now, except for wait for this to be done. And the other thing that I realized that we have to do is we have to make clay buckets. Which, we're gonna leave the house real quick. And let's go find some clay over at the river over here. I'll show you what I mean after we get some clay. Since I'm gonna make... This is kind of like a little check-in. Not really, because the last part is going to be actually making the smeltery. And we're going to put it all together. So, clay real quick. I can't remember exactly where we found the other clay. I think it might have been over here. Yeah, there it is. We're going to need at least 4 buckets. So, we're going to need 3 times 4 is 12. So, we should be able to make enough buckets out of this. And then those buckets actually have to be fired, which means they have to be put in the furnace to be turned into normal buckets, because we need to go find lava. And again, for like the 15th time in this video, I've gotten poisoned, and I'm trying to ignore that it's happening. So of course, I know we have this one open. So we just go back. And there we go, we got 4 unfired clay buckets. So, let's check these. Alright, they're doing pretty well. Get my extra wood. And we'll just fire these with wood. So now all the smelteries are burning. And I think I'm gonna cut here. And then I'm gonna come back after everything is smelted, all put together. We're all ready to move on to the next step. So, I'll see you in the sec. And we're back for the second time. And as you can see, I have all of my cedar bricks all cooked up. I also have some glass in the fired clay buckets. So we're going to make some stuff real quick. First thing is, one of the most important things, is not the seared window. Do not make seared windows. They're not very helpful. It is the seared tank. It also got a nice spout. The seared tank is basically what we need these for. Is the lava goes in here to fuel the smeltery. Now, the most important thing is a controller. The controller is the controller, so not much explaining needed. The thing we saw real quick was a drain, so we're gonna need, I believe we're gonna need, you can have as many as you want, but I'm going to make 3. They do stack up, it's weird. So that means we're going to need 3 drains, or faucets, and then we're also going to need a casting table, this, another casting table, and then we're also going to make a basin. So now we almost have everything. But, you know, that's not really the most efficient smeltery, because, you know, you don't really have any, well, blocks. So, to make blocks, you have to do this to make bricks. And then, bam! So we have 22 seared bricks, a casting basin, 2 casting tables, a seared faucet, smelter drain, smelter controller, and a seared tank. So, let's go out. When it's daytime, so we're gonna go to sleep. There we go. I also put a little waypoint. I finally figured out how to do it. All the way over there where the lava is. So, I thought, what other good place to put a smeltery than down in here. So, if you remember when we leveled up our pickaxe, we mined out this area right here. Well, now it's going to come into great use by being our smeltery room. So, let's make these simple 3x3 smelteries, so nothing's way too complicated. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to put your smeltery like this. And you're going to need to have a 3x3 pattern, or 9, on the bottom. Then you're going to need a smeltery, oh crud, oh my god. You're going to need a smeltery controller out of it, and then a seared tank. Then you're going to need to put bricks around it, this. Now of course I know I'm going to run out of bricks and I'm going to have to do even more farming. So you're going to put these like this. Now this wall is too close, so I'm going to dig it out real quick so we can have enough space to actually do this. And there we go. So now we can put this back. Now we should have our... crud, I keep throwing stuff on the ground. Okay, we're going to put our casting table here. And, oh, cool. Put a casting table and a casting table. So you do that, and then you put the basin right... oh, what? Okay, that's weird. I'm not sure why I did that. And then you put the basin right there. And then you put faucets there, there, and there. Now, it is working. That's very interesting. I did not think it would work. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to do something that I have not tried at all. And I'm really hoping that this works, because then I'm just going to have to place everything back. This stuff is really weird, like, it takes a little bit to mine it. So what we're going to do is, instead of wasting block, we're going to put a smelter drains here. And then we're going to use our pickaxe to mine 3 spaces here, like this, and put our stuff there. So 2 casting tables, 3 faucets, and a basin. Perfect. So now our smeltery is working, but now what we're going to do is we're going to put blocks right here, here, and here. Then we're going to put blocks here, here, and here. So what this is now our smeltery will work, so we can actually, you know, cook stuff in here and get our liquid iron and all that stuff. And then we have this stuff close to the ground. And I'll probably work on the smeltery a little bit more, get some more bricks, make this 3 tall, and then, well, we'll have a big smeltery. And I think that'll actually be all for this 4th episode of Tinker's Journey. So, if you liked the video, then, well, give it a like. And then, you know, you'll be happy that you're supporting the series. I guess you'd be happy about that. Well, I sure would. So, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see all you in the next episode. See ya!